Hey guys, welcome back to the Horror with your host Jenna. Sorry for the late video tonight. I wasn't expecting to do a video today, but one of the girls at work today, Chris, surprised me with a couple of movies that she picked up for me. She was actually at Goodwill the last couple of days, within the last couple of days, and she picked up a couple of movies for me, which was so nice of her. So this is a little mini Goodwill haul. Um, Before I get into it, though, sorry if I'm a little like out of it. I literally just got home from my parents' birthday dinners tonight, and I had two dirty martinis, so I'm a little tipsy, a bit tipsy, I should say. So sorry if I'm a little out of it today. Just fair warning. But anyway, like I said, one of the girls that I work with, Chris, picked up a couple movies for me from Goodwill for pretty cheap. I think she spent like a couple bucks each on these movies. And I wanted to share with you what she picked up for me today. And I just have to say, like, I feel just awesome that she kind of actually went out of her way to kind of look at their movie section and pick out a couple of movies for me. I know she's kind of like, oh, I don't know if you have these movies, I don't know, but and I was just like, oh, and I have to say, one of these movies I do actually already own, but I'm like, you know what? No worries. If I own doubles of something, no big deal, because I'm like, extra copies, no worries. Never hurts to have an extra copy of a movie here and there. So let's get into it. So the first movie, which I actually do have, this is the movie that I do actually already own, but like I said, no worries, extra copy. And that movie is the Last Exorcism. And now it's been quite a while since I've viewed this movie. Like, I know I have it on DVD already, but it's been a while since I've seen it. From what I remember, tipsiness kicking in. I actually kind of enjoyed this movie. Not the greatest movie, but I feel like it's one of like kind of like the better exorcism type of movies. Very enjoyable, very enjoyable. I'd like to know what everyone else thinks about this movie if you've seen it. Whether you love it or hate it, you know me, I don't judge if you love it or hate it. No worries, no worries. So yeah, that's the first one she picked up for me. And I'm assuming she paid like $2 for it. Like, I know they've got their little promotion, $2.95 for a movie or two for $4.99, basically $5 or $4. I'm sorry, two for $4. But like I said, I'm thinking she only paid like $2 for this, which I always tell her, I'm like, if you do pick up something for me, something like Goodwill or a secondhand store, go that route, because that way if you get something that I already own, you didn't pay full price for. So awesome, extra copy on that. No worries, no worries. The second movie that she picked up for me, which actually it's been a while since I've watched this movie. I think I've only watched it once, and it was when I first came across it when it first came on like cable, on like Stars or HBO or whoever has the rights for it, and that is the Sarah Michelle Gellar horror movie, The Grudge. And I have to say that of like the American remakes of the Japanese movies, like The Ring and all that, I kind of did semi enjoy The Grudge. Not one of my favorites, but like I said, I find it a little more enjoyable than like The Ring and stuff, like the Americanized remake of The Ring. Once again, I would love to know what you guys think of this movie, whether you loved it or hated it, whether you loved it or hated it. Love to know, you know. So very excited about that one. Very excited. And the third and final movie that she picked up for me, which I have never even heard of. I don't think I would ever even have come across this unless if it comes in like a horror pack. And this seems like a movie that might come in like a horror pack. Is 3:33 a.m. And this actually came out, when was it? 2015. So it's a very newer movie. Very excited about this one. Like, even when I pulled it out of the bag that she brought it in, I was like, what? And I will actually read the description on this one for you guys so that we guys have an idea of what this one's about. And I literally, little side note, when I pulled it out of the bag, I was like, because I had never heard of it, I'm like, I'm gonna do this like one of my videos. So she kind of saw, firsthand kind of what I do with my videos, so she was cracking up. So, Chris, this is for you. So 3:33 a.m., the witching hour. After 2 years in prison, John Spinelli, a free man, upon his release, he moves into a halfway house known as Well Home, which is notoriously overrun with loony tenants and strange occurrences that happen at 3:33 a.m. John simply wants to get on with his life, stay clean, and get his life on track. But he quickly becomes entangled in a mysterious web of bizarre murders as he grapples with his mad mix of macabre neighbors. John realizes something evil governs his new neighborhood. Every night, outside his window, lights flash and strange noises come from the house right next door, which has a dark and sinister past. Can he convince authorities he is innocent of murders? Or will he wish he was back behind? Okay, so yeah, that's the run through of 3:33 a.m. It's a bit long, clocking it at 130 minutes, so that is 2 hours and 10 minutes. Plus special features. So, which is interesting. And this is classified. This is classified genre horror drama psychological terror. So I am actually like I said, I'm like really super stoked about this one. Don't know if I'm gonna pop this one in tonight, but I'm definitely like, oh, I've got to get to this one. I mean, in this cover, I even told Chris, I was like, that cover. Sorry, I'm getting glare, but that cover is kind of cool. Looks like it's a pretty low budget movie, but no worries. For any of those of you who have seen this movie, let me know what you think of it. Let me know. Because like I said, I've never heard of this movie, but I'm super thrilled about this. So let me know. So yeah, that is my little GoodWill Target haul. Not my own Target haul, or not Target. GoodWill haul. Brought to you by one of my coworkers, I should say, from Target. So a quick little run through of what I received from Chris. I've got the Americanized remake of The Grudge. The Last Exorcism, which is a fairly decent one. And last but not least, 3:33 a.m. So, pretty excited. Once again, thank you, Chris, for giving me these videos. these DVDs. Appreciate it greatly. But till next time, guys, stay creepy and classy, and as always, sassy. Till next time, guys, you have a great weekend, and I will see yous when I see yous.